Alright, so let's quickly continue from the next episode of Benefit of Learning, which is episode 6. On the last video we dropped, we're actually talking about, what is it called? Critical thinking. No, self-confidence and critical thinking. So we only throw light on self-confidence. We have not talked about critical thinking. And then I said I'll also merge it with another one that has to do with personal benefit. And if I'm not mistaken, or if you cross check around the arena of personal benefit of learning, this one I'm about to mention is the last one. I get to the point. Is the last one. So that is it. After this one, no other personal benefit that you can come to think about that we have not mentioned, and that is increased curiosity. If somebody is curious, then I like it than if somebody is desperate. And then the word curiosity, desperation, and as well sensitivity is somehow different. They are different. Are you curious is finding it, always make a critical finding about particular something that is not beyond your own reasonable senses. You know what I mean? Let me break it down. For you to say, okay, oh, they say S, let's assume people are talking about equation, mathematical terms now. We're actually discussing about equation, and then during the discussion, you were asked, okay, oh, what is the value of x in this equation below? 2x plus 3 is equals to 15. That is to show that the answer will be 4, because if you actually multiply, the answer will be, what am I saying? That's if they say 3x plus 2 is equals to 15, 3 plus 3 is equals to 15, then the answer will actually be 4, because the s there is multiplying 4. If s there is 4, 3 times 4, 12 plus 3, 15. So for you to ask question will be a question that is coming or revolving around that equation. You don't have the right to go beyond asking a question that is not even in line with that particular topic. So you doing like this is you have increased the level of your own curiosity. You're just curious about what they are teaching. You want to know more. You want to know the in and out of it. So being curious is a better thing. So learning now increases curiosity, because when learning seems to be interesting, you will be asking question. You will be asking question. That is it. When learning seems to be interesting, you will always be asking question all the time. You like to be asking question. Okay, okay. They tell you that okay, this particular element is being conjoined together. Let's assume we have sodium chlorine as the one used for salt. Then they will said, you don't know that if you convert some atoms of sodium and some atoms of chlorine, we will get salt. Don't be amazed about that. Are you getting the point? They say we will get salt. So as a curious student, you will say, sir or ma, how come, or what are the atoms? We are talking about measurement now of chlorine that will be added of sodium. Sorry, that will be added to chlorine before it give us a bona fide salt. I get in the point. So curiosity, increased curiosity now is the next thing to talk. But before then, let's go back to critical thinking. That is, with the help of learning, it can increase the level of your thinking. That is the word critical. I'm here. Increased critical, fast thinking. That is what they mean. So it's because of what you have studied so far that make you think. That some people say curiosity made me ask. So when you think, when they lecture you on particular stuff, then you start thinking. Someone that has critical thinking when it comes to academic jigginess or when it comes to academic phase, then the person is meant or trained to be a guru. Understand this one. That person is a guru, because when you come to think of it, that okay, oh, if this particular product, when I mean product, or combining two things together, then if you have this particular thing being combined together, then if it actually give us this, what of if we add them together, or if we subtract together, subtract from each other? Or let me draw your attention to something important. They will said 4 plus 2 is equals to 6. Then as a student with critical thinking, let's talk about if 4 is being subtracted from 2, what is left? Are you getting the point? So that one is part of the critical thinking we are talking about. So critical thinking is one of the personal benefits that we will stand to gain if we study or learn. That is to show that is to tell you that learning is never a waste in every ramification, every endeavor, or every lifestyle. Are you getting the point? Because there's one thing I want you to understand is no matter what, you can't skip that procedure of learning. You can't skip that principle that okay, you won't learn. You can't do it too. That okay, I won't learn no matter what. For you to say that you won't learn, and for you to know that what you're about to do is that you don't want to learn, is another thing. Okay, for you to say okay, oh, you want to learn, what take you? And they said knowledge is growth. Knowledge actually enhance growth, right? Or learning enhance growth. So you have to come. Knowledge enhance growth does not mean that you will actually be growing if you are learning. Are you getting the point? We are talking about what surrounds you, how your star grow when you learn. Are you getting the point? Because if you don't learn, you remain static. You remain static. Everything about you will remain static. Are you getting the point? But medically, do you know that knowledge or learning can also cause thousands of diseases? If you have poor learning rate, you don't want to know anything, don't want to know anything, you just remain like that, you don't want to know anything. Then because you don't want to know anything, you and mistake are 5 and 6, you can easily make the mistake that will damage your life. So if you made a mistake that will damage your life, that is to show that that knowledge we are talking about have something very important. Last, you have something important to do with your life, and you are the one that just frown at it. I getting the point. So critical thinking when it comes to learning is a big thing that we have to cross check and take a close look at. I got it in point. So with this short view on critical thinking, I know that or I will be able to convince you that me I don't confuse you. If you are confused, you will not understand what they are teaching or what they are trying to tutor you. Confusion is a bad statement or understatement that is not good. It's not okay at all. So we don't use that one. But I convinced that okay, you'll be able to understand that this is this and this is that. But some people will not still be convinced. Are you getting the point? But trying to tell you that there's never a way you resist the principles or the law of studying or law of learning. So let's quickly cross check the other one. What's the other one? They said increase curiosity. Then if they said it increase curiosity, what do we mean by curiosity? First and foremost, I've told you, you being curious about what is happening, you want to know everything. That is curiosity. Like something is about to happen, and say, I must know this thing. How come, Seth? How come this particular thing happen? How come we get 2? Since we are adding 2 to 4. Okay, they will said 4 minus 2. They said 2. How come we get 2? Let's reverse through different method or through different scopes. Are you getting the point? So the preamble of every, the starting of every curious law or curious logic stakes is very important, because you will sit down and start asking, you first of all reason within your own mindset.